at that. Rozak decides to make it in early today because Miss Coors Light is in the studio.
Come on, man. What did you think she was going to bring a couple of 12-packs of ice cold?
It's not the beer. It's the hot chick he's here for.
Last time she was power slugging beers at 8:30 in the morning. I'm wondering what's going on. I was like, all right, I got to be in here.
Yes.
It's the Woody and Wilcox show here at 106.5 The End, and Miss Coors Light has joined us in the studio. Welcome, Miss Coors Light.
How are you?
We're great. How you been?
I'm doing well. I'm excited. It's race weekend in Charlotte.
Yeah, now it's rainy. What does that do to us?
Well, rain right now is good. If it rains tonight, though, for qualifying, we don't want that to happen.
Pole night tonight, right?
Yes. Coors Light Pole Award. We want to be able to give that out. But if it rains, they determine the lineup based on practice speeds. I'll still do a little interview for NASCAR.com, but he doesn't get the Coors Light Pole Award. So, and everybody wants that. Wait. And it's at 7:10, so you guys have to come out.
So if there's no qualifying tonight, there's still going to be a pole winner, but he's not the Coors Light Pole Award winner.
Exactly. And
Jack?
so we don't want rain.
Lordy.
Yeah. Seems like a lot of rules.
Does seem a little confusing.
I could have said that. Lordy.
So you just want racing out there right now.
Oh, absolutely. I want to see everything going on. I mean, it's a full weekend for us. You know, we aren't just there for qualifying. I'll be there for practice. I'll be out there for Nationwide tomorrow, too, which is a whole lot of fun at Charlotte. And then race day on Saturday, it's going to be a good time. So we have a busy weekend. I'll be out and about making appearances. I'm actually headed out to do some near the track when I leave here today. So it should be a good time.
Where are you heading? Can people come meet you today?
Yeah, I'll be at the Walmart and the Food Line that are both right near the track. So I'll be encouraging you to purchase Coors Light, the official beer of NASCAR, for your tailgating party.
There you go.
Yes. That is correct.
Did I do that right? Am I good?
Yeah, you got the sponsor in multiple times. I'm sure they're very proud.
They are. They trained me well.
How long have you been a Miss Coors Light?
I've been doing it for about a year now, and I go to every single NASCAR race. So I'm headed out Thursday through Sunday every week, depending on if it's Saturday or Sunday race. But it's been the most amazing year of my life. I've gotten to meet some of the most interesting people and travel to places I never thought I'd go to. So
I mean, you're doing basically, somewhat different, but same idea as the Miss Sprint Cup.
Absolutely. It's basically the same thing. But we do, I do a little bit of a different thing that they do as far as the beer goes. So I'm at the bars and stuff like that, which is a very different aspect of it. Like once you leave the track, my head, the sets are falling off. Sorry.
Those are diesels. You can
Dusty's spotting you, so
she's ready if they fall.
She's ready to grab your headphones in case they fall off. So do you rub that in Miss Sprint Cup's face all the time? Phone company, I got
beer. That's great. Now, I should do that.
Now, careful. Tomorrow on the show, we have Miss Sprint Cup.
I know Monica's calling it quits, so we're going to have Monica come in and
she's start a cat fight.
She's great. And everybody asks us that. They're like, do you guys like to mud wrestle? And I'm like, no.
No. Stop. The correct answer is yes, in slow motion.
Lordy.
Yes.
Exactly.
Jack, Lordy.
No, she's great. I mean, they're all great. So we respect each other because, we're like the only women other than Kevin Harvick's wife. They're in a fire suit out there. So we kind of have to all stick together at this point,
Do you lead men around by their nose ring like Kevin Harvick's wife does?
No.
All right. I didn't want to get you into trouble. Hey, look, I'm sure.
No.
Delana, right? Something like that?
Delana, yeah.
I'm sure she's a wonderful woman.
Yeah, I'm sure she is. She's great. This is making me think of, I almost wore a T-shirt that I have this morning that says, I'd trade my boyfriend for a Coors Light. I wear that to all of my appearances now underneath my fire suit, and I show it to everybody. They're like, oh, that's awesome. Maybe Delana needs one of those.
Woody already has one.
Stop it.
It happened long ago.
That's true. What's the, you were talking off the air, you sign a lot of people's, you sign autographs.
Yeah.
Dudes like pulling down, socks and having you sign legs and weird things like that.
It's weird. I sign a lot of arms. Guys are like, hey, will you sign my arm? I think that's just a way of showing me their gun. Like I'm going to be impressed. And then a lot of girls, which I'm not half the time. Sorry. And then a lot of the girls, I've signed a few breasts. And let's see.
Wait.
What else?
Women are coming up to get your autograph and you're signing cans.
I have. I've signed, yeah. And then it's funny because all the guys I work for, they're like, hey, how were they? And I'm like, look, that is not for discussion right now. I signed a boob. That's legit. That means I'm big time, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah,
what do you think, Zach?
I would totally sign your gun. I would totally sign that.
Don't make the poor girl sick.
Note to the jury, Woody's holding up a very limp bicep muscle. And Matt, by the way, is filming this, so you'll be able to check out Miss Coors Light and Woody's horrible arm momentarily on the website at 1065.com.
The other thing that I signed was a certified copy of a man's black belt certificate.
Oh, sweet Lord.
Can you believe that?
Wait, I have a question. Did he bring that specifically for you to sign, or is my boy just rocking and rolling with this in his wallet?
He got real starstruck, bless his heart. And he comes running in and he's like, I've got something for you to sign. I got something for you to sign. I said, okay, sir, go ahead. So he runs out and he comes back in. He's unfolding it. It's all wrinkled. And he's like, this is a certified copy of my black belt certificate. And I would love for you to be the first person to sign it. And I'm like, is this really happening right now? Like, am I really doing this? So, yeah, I have some interesting requests. But
seriously? Yeah. How lame was that?
You know, I had to ask if he's carrying it around. And yes, he was.
That's just a dude who wants you to know that he's got his black belt, huh?
He didn't look like he had one, bless his
heart. That was two bless his hearts in one sitting.
Look, I'm trying to be nice. I'm trying to be nice. Yeah. But no, I have a lot of great fans. I mean, I have a Facebook page. It's facebook.com/MissCoorsLight. And they just give me so much great feedback. And they're so supportive. And they check out my videos each week. And when I ask them, I'm like, hey, I'm going to interview blank driver. What do you guys want to ask? They give great questions. So I'm very lucky. I have a lot of good feedback coming from them.
That's awesome. It's got to be a blast traveling around the country and checking out all the tracks and everything.
Oh, it's so much fun. I love so many of the tracks, and I actually have gotten to go to every single track now. I've been to all of them. So that kind of opened your eyes, too, because there were so many that I hadn't gone to before this, and there's a lot of them that I hadn't been to that I actually really like a lot. So
yeah, but not better than Charlotte, obviously.
Oh, no. Charlotte's still, that's like my home track. I live just up the street. So, I mean, I love being here. I love being home and being in my own bed, too. Yeah.
Lordy.
You guys are going nowhere with this.
You got that right.
Believe me, usually people just say you guys are going nowhere.
That would be correct.
That is accurate.
That would be correct.
Yes.
Well, awesome. Thanks for coming by. Welcome back to home.
Thank you.
People can come check you out, I guess up in Concord at Walmart?
Yeah, we'll be at Walmart and Food Lion, then headed over the track. I'll be making some appearances there. And then everybody come out for qualifying night tonight. It's Coors Light Polo Awards, 7:10 p.m. Come on out. It'll be a good time. It'll end up being pretty late, but if we don't get rained out, it'll be a good show. Under the lights. You got to love that. So.
And
awesome.
Then you got Nationwide tomorrow night, and then the Sprint Cups running Saturday night. It's race weekend in Charlotte.
Yep.
Yeah. And like I said earlier, all the fans, make sure you check out my Facebook page. It's facebook.com/MissCoorsLight, and it's MISS.
What?
Make sure you do that. Everybody's like, MS. I'm like, no, it's MISS. I'm young.
MS, yeah. MS is for old people like myself who are twice divorced.
By the way, you can get a hold of Mel by going to facebook.com/angrybitterchick.
It's actually bittermel.com. So there you go. Don't think I haven't secured that. You know I have.
All right. Well, let's let Rosette come in here in a second. We'll find out what else we learned today here on the Woody and Wilcox Show. We'll do that in a couple of minutes, and we'll get the video from our conversation with Miss Coors Light coming up here on 1065.com.